Yikes, Houston striking early in this matchup. Back-to-back jacks in the first inning off of Ohtani. You shouldn't be hurt. I can change your lineup after, but since you didn't send one, I originally fixed it, but I don't know why he's not in. I can have him pinch hit here if you want. Or actually, I have an idea. The annoying thing is the lineups, they change on their own with injuries, and I can't really control that, so. Clutch play from the outfield there. Big at bat, Ohtani. Down 3-1. Runners on first and second. What will he do? Fielder's choice. Can Drury bring in a clutch run here? Can. 3-2. Luis Renifo. 3-run bomb. Renifo coming up clutch. Two-run double for Trout. The Angels are starting to pull away in this one. Ohtani goes deep. Double from Drury. It's like someone got hurt or something. Defensive substitution. Oh. I don't know why Ohtani just came out of the lineup. That's weird. 3-run shot from Jose Abreu to bring him back within striking distance. First and third for the rookie catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. He strikes out. Fletcher grounds into an inning-ending double play. Ohtani comes out. Andrew wants.
As expected, we're going into a rain delay, and I have a feeling this
we
is
had
going to
a
be
rain delay.
Break, Singy. It is
This is not what I meant to do.
As they put the tarp on the infield.
Yeah, I think we kind of saw this one coming, Boog, and it's not going to be a short break either. So, guess we go grab some coffee or something, man. Go sneak in a game of the show before play picks back up.
Hold up.
Bring it.
I have to make a decision now for you, or you can make one. I'm gonna warm up Carlos Esteves. Why can't I get off the screen? Okay. I think I have to put him in.
We welcome you.
This is not what I meant to do.
Back with good news.
Okay. What I wanted to do was view the player card of the guy who came in to pitch. Esteves gets out of the inning. I'd honestly never seen that in my life. Renfroe doubles to extend the inning. Ward walks. O'Hoppe in another big situation, and he grounds out. Matt Moore into pitch. Goes 3 up, 3 down. Neris in the pitch. Goes 3 up, 3 down. And Jimmy Hergert. Hagert. At a 2.28 ERA, 53 saves, 2 blown saves this year. Let's see what can he do. Strikes out Corey Lee. Gets Altuve to ground out. Walks Brantley. And finishes the job getting Alvarez out. So they take game 1 of this 3-game series.
The final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John.
Ohtani struggled on the mound, but he had a pretty nice home run. Oh, that's tough. Ohtani is going to miss a day or 2. We'll see this game. Hold up. Roster problem. Which of you is not on the actual, or was not in the MLB? And which of you should be in the majors? Ah, that's what was wrong. Okay, there we go. Atlanta goes up 1-0.
Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Let's see.
Hello, base.
Seattle goes up 1-0, and St. Louis goes up 1-0. Now let's. Pretty sure this is how I have to do it, unfortunately. Oh, wait. Forgot. Good lineup. Trying to figure out what would be best. Right. I mean, while Ohtani's hurt, I'll just put Crone there. And then when he comes back, I'll figure out what I'm doing for you. So I'm pretty sure Rendon played second for most of the season. But Renifo just torched that ball and his good stats, so. Elimination games, we'll simcast them. Elimination game. Patrick Sandoval on the mound. Leadoff single for Altuve. He steals second. Similar start where Astros get on the board early. Pitch out of it, giving up only 1. Fletcher grounds out. No action for the Angels.
Take your base.
2-run single for Renfroe. Angels get the lead now. Hold up. Good shit. Okay, people didn't. Ohtani he just messes up MLB The Show. 2 ways, man. Sandoval's pitching well. It's a pitching duel so far. Javier also pitching pretty well. Gets through 5. Big double play there. It's out of the 6. Giving up 1 run so far. Yee, Puzzy Poo. I believe the Guardians have a first round bye, if I'm not mistaken. We're gonna do this for all the elimination games. Tie game. Anthony Rendon. Leadoff double. What will Trout do? Following it up. Triple, scoring the run. Montero into pitch now. Astros on the verge of elimination. They need to get a run across here if they want to stay alive. Jimmy Herget is back into pitch. It's McCormick to fly out. Bregman to fly out. They are 1 pitch away from moving on. And they'll have to face Michael Brantley to do so. Gets him to ground out. Angels win. They're advancing to the ALDS. Hey, Pez, you're modded. I forgot about that.
So the Los Angeles Angels sweep this wild card series with back-to-back wins and look ahead now to the division series.
Well, they really showed up, Boog, and so did these home fans. A lot of really positive energy in this ballpark, and I'm sure that had some impact at least. And this club has to feel excited moving on to the next round with a lot of good momentum on their side.
And, of course, on the other side, the season comes to a close. It's always great to make the postseason, but it was a short run, and I'm sure that's something they will look to improve upon as they move into the offseason and prepare for next year.
Trout with a big game there. So the Angels will advance to play the Yankees. On to the other elimination game. The Braves are currently up 1-0 over the Phillies.
John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton, and a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Absolutely, and it might seem like there's not as much pressure if you've already got a win in Game 1, but they're dying to close this series out right here and now. The last thing they want is to lose the momentum and go into a do-or-die Game 3. That's a lot of pressure.
Sometimes it feels like every game in a 3-game series is do or die. All right, we'll be back to get this one started. All right, ready to get underway.
Elimination game. Zach Wheeler on the bump. Hold up. Let me do a quick post for the Angels. All right, Vaughn Grissom, Cunha, Schwarber at the plate. Big situation against Kyle Wright. He walks Castellanos. Hold up. Let's watch this at bat. Castellanos in a big situation early. Bases loaded, 1 out. Can Kyle Wright get out of the jam? Yes, you should, C-Rod. Also, C-Rod, I'm going to have a question for you after this game. It's going to be, do you want me to reset your rotation so your ace starts game 1, I'll show you the amount of days you have off in between your games so you can make a determination.
Lifted in the air, right field.
Will that be far enough for Stott to score?
Tagging from third. The tag gets
and
him,
they
and
double him up, tagging from home.
To see a play at the plate, trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in
Acuna
time,
with the good shoot from the outfield. Sorry, I have to be a team to do this quick manage thing, so... Ozuna gets an RBI single, scoring Riley. 3-run shot, Orlando Arcia. Yeah, I got you. I'll show you the amount of days off you have first. Acuna with the home run there. Bailey Falter in out of the pen early. Schwarber, big situation here. 2 outs, 2 on. He walks. Another bases loaded chance for Castellanos. And we're going to watch it yet again.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He's 0 for 1. Outside.
Ball 1. Outside.
There's a lot of ball game left.
Castellanos averaged over a hit a game in the regular season.
The 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
Gets him chasing the slurve
Right
low.
He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Righty delivers. Next offering misses.
Leaves that slurve blowing away.
In situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Huge moment in this wild card game. 3rd inning, bases loaded. Nick Castellanos fighting elimination.
Next offering is in for
and Kyle Wright paints the inside corner. That one was the definition of on the black.
At first, 2 out of the inning.
Here's the pitch. Hangs a slurve, but Castellanos cannot make him pay. Foul that one back. Here's the 2-2.
At the belt and fires. And now
leaves that slurve high and away. Full count. Runners will be on the move. JT Real Muto on deck. Huge pitch. Maybe the biggest one of this series. We'll see about it, but...
Payoff pitch.
Runners are off. Gets them swinging at 95.
Phillies leave them loaded. It's 5-0.
Huge double play from Bohm there. That one hurt. Austin Riley goes yard. Ozuna goes yard. Phillies' chances are looking slimmer and slimmer. Schwarber gives him some life though with a homer in the 6th. 1st and 3rd. So many bases loaded opportunities.
Trey Turner now.
With big hitters at the plate. Trey Turner. Kyle Wright at 101 pitches trying to get out of the 6th here. Just the pitch.
2022 turned
blowing
out to
away.
Be a better year for Trey Turner. Won the Silver Slugger. He was the National League starter at shortstop in the All-Star game. And as well, 21 homers, 100 runs batted in, and 27 stolen bases. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes.
And couldn't have picked a better time to turn in that type of performance headed into free agency after that season.
Kicks and deals. There's a strike and a count 2-1.
Gets the 2-0 in there for a strike. Turner in a huge spot. 0 for 3 on the day. Right set. Checks his runner. Delivers. Fouled off a 97-mile-an-hour fastball at this point in the
game. When you
game.
think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
The 2-2.
The pitch. That's foul off to
That's
the right
fouled
side.
off
Keeps
into the
AB going.
seats on the first base side. Right, gets his sign and sets. Checks his runner. Here's the delivery. That ball's low. Ball 3, full count, bases loaded. Runners will be on the move. Bryson Stott on deck. He had a great season. Checks his runner. Delivers. Ball 4. Run comes in. 8-2 now.
And now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting.
Yep, they go to the pen. In comes Charlie Morton.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The long reliever comes in the 6th inning, trying to get out of a jam.
This is Bryson Stott.
Hell-face Bryson Stott, who's 1 for 2 with a single. He hit 300 with 18 home runs this season.
He can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
That's stats, player stats. Stott, what's your average runners in scoring position? They don't have average with runners in scoring position. That would have been nice to see. Stott takes ball 1 outside at the 81-mile-an-hour slur.
What I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like
Let's go Phillies is the chant. Hits it hard but fouled down the third base line into the netting. Here's the 1-1 from Morton.
Strike, the pitch.
Stott hits that one into left field. 1 run's in. Second will come around to score.
Now 2 runs score.
Turner holds up at second. A 2 RBI single for Bryson Stott.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy.
Stott going the other way with the inside pitch.
Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Could be a chance.
Good piece of hitting right there. Whoops, not what I wanted.
Bryce Harper to the plate. 1 for 2.
Harper in a huge situation, tying run on deck in the 6th inning.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Facing a righty, this is where Harper does his damage. He hit 309 in the regular season, adding 35 home runs.
Turner, the
great year for
second.
Harper.
Stop on at first with 2 down.
Speed on second.
Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
Not the easiest thing.
409 on base percentage, and he only played 127 games this season.
Maybe a long relief guy to not start an inning.
Is Turner taking third? Yes, he is. And he swipes third on the wild pitch.
And third with 2 gone.
Murphy didn't do a bad job back there, but ball got away, and they took advantage. 2 runs score on a single now, so.
Here's Harper, the count 2-1.
Harper way ahead of that fastball.
That time from the first round pick.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And now the count
takes that close one for a full count now. Schwarber on deck.
Would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Tying run is Schwarber.
The 3-2.
That's outside. He loads the bases for Kyle Schwarber. The 3rd lefty in a row that Morton will face. He's 1 for 1 on the day with a home run. Hit 253 at I believe it was 31 home runs in the year.
In Ohio, and so he got a chance to watch a lot of really good Cincinnati Reds teams. His favorite
leaves
players
that one low and away.
Barry Larkin and Ken Griffey Jr.
Here's the 1-0.
Popped up.
Schwarber pops that one up. That's a pitch he's going to want back. And Arcia is camped under it for the catch.
your base.
Castellanos leadoff walk.
That's ball four.
Trey Turner with the bases loaded. We're going back to it. It's another
Here's
critical
Turner
at
now.
bat. Tying run at the dish.
Charlie Morton, a guy who has had a pretty
Turner
incredible
takes
ride.
the first
He's won the
pitch.
World
4
Series
called
twice
straight.
with the Astros in 17 and with the Braves in 2021. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, and it's
Swings at
0-2.
that slurve for strike 2.
Charlie Morton is one of those teammate
Morton has him
favorites.
right where he
Everyone
wants
you
him,
talk
0-2.
to talks about how great a guy he is.
Hangs a slurve, but that one's fouled off. He wants his pitch away.
0-2 now. Drilled
That
out
one's
towards
hit
center field.
hard.
That's well struck.
That's
That
into the
one
gap.
carried.
That could get out of here. Trey Turner ties the game.
Trey Turner
A grand
goes deep.
slam from
It's
Trey
8-8.
Turner. Wow, Trey Turner with the swing of the game.
Wow, down 4 late in the game. Things are
Wow,
looking too good.
Trey Turner.
They've refused to back down. Great at bats to load the bases and get that tying run to the plate. And
Tyler Matzik will now come in and
Ball four. Take your base. Three.
big situation, first and second, 2 outs.
Go ahead,
Matt
run
Olson
on
at the
base.
plate. He's facing
Matt
Sir
Olson
Anthony
next up to the
Dominguez.
Braves. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run
Olson
game
0 for 4 on the day. Checks his swing, doesn't agree with the call, but called strike 1. Here's the delivery.
A little out front.
Gets
There's
him
he swings
out in
through
front
it.
of this 95-mile-an-hour sinker. Here's the pitch.
On
Gets
the
him
ground,
chasing
right
low and
side.
in, but that
He
ball's
picks
fouled
it up
off.
in foul territory. Ball one there.
Can't get him chasing the 95-mile-an-hour sinker low. Here's the 1-2 from Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Next offering.
That ball's pulled, fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the
Sir Anthony Dominguez, I'm going change up low and away here. But he hits him with an inside and high fastball. Ball 2.
For a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Here's the payoff pitch.
Next
Fouled
offering is
back.
fouled back. Good battle
Dominguez
here.
can't put him
About to
away.
be the
Dominguez hasn't
eighth
thrown him
pitch
that
of the
changeup.
at-bat. Got
And
it,
there's
swing.
the sinker. 97 low and away. Gets Olson chasing.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park.
Three. Out.
You know what? Tie game. We're watching.
Back at Citizens Bank Park. We go to the
Kimbrel.
ninth. Now in for the Braves. Austin Riley. And a pitch. And that one missing low.
Here's the pitch from
Here's
Kimbrel.
a strike.
95 past Riley. Riley was actually out in front on that one. He's 3 for 4 on the day. He's having himself a good
Late with the
series.
swing there.
And that knuckle curve right down the middle. Riley's saying, I think that went right through my bat. Here's the 1-2 from Kimbrel.
Right-hander kick steals. Got him.
Riley
Snap
tries
throw.
to check his swing, but cannot hold up. Strikeout for Kimbrel. Here's Ozuna. He's 2 for
Now
3 on the
here
day with a
is
home run.
Marcell Ozuna. He's already homered in this game. And that's in there for strike 1. Movement in the bullpen.
Soto's
Gregory
up for the Phillies.
left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go.
0-1 from Kimbrel. Kicks and fires.
And now it's even.
That one goes to the backstop. Ball 1. He's got a fastball grip.
And there's the strike.
And that's a two-seamer right on by, taken by Ozuna. Looks like a knuckle curve about to come.
Base is empty.
Yep.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Never realized you could pitch tip right like this. Knuckle curve again.
And the right-hander deals. Got him!
Get some
Back-to-back
swinging.
strikeouts.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Another knuckle curve. Here's the pitch.
Albies stands in now and watches strike 1.
3 straight knuckle curves.
Feel for his breaking ball today.
And he's going back to it again. Kimbrel kicks and fires. He's got to be going to a fastball here. Yep, and here's the heater. Can you blow it by Albies now?
Righty to the plate. Swing and
Strikes him out.
Struck him
Strike
out.
3.
And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing
Phillies
for the
now
offense that
coming
time.
to the plate.
Bottom part of the order.
Brandon
7-8-9
Marsh,
duo
Alec
in
Bohm,
inning number 9. We are
and
deadlocked
Derek
at-
Hall.
So
7, 8,
9.
9.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
They'll face Tyler Matzik.
And a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
There's a fastball for
this
a
guy's
strike.
great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Two-seam?
0-2 as
Slider.
he waves at that one.
Not a swing you want to
Not
watch
a good
again.
swing from Marsh there. Marsh does have possibility of going yard. Here's the kicks and
Next
fires
offering misses.
just
Ball
inside.
one. Movement in
Giles
the
and
Atlanta
Minter
bullpen.
both getting
Ken
loose in the pen
Giles
right now.
getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker.
Here's the pitch.
Next one misses.
Ball in.
And that's ball 2.
It's a good take.
Marsh
That
takes
misses.
high,
And
full count for
now.
Marsh. Full count.
Got him looking.
Got
That's a
him looking
strikeout.
at the slider, the big sweeping slider.
And now
Crucial
it's
pitch
Alec
there.
Bohm.
Bohm is 2
It's
for
amazing. We
4
get
on
a
the
chance to
day.
talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9.
Boom.
Lifted in the air,
Pops
right
that
center
one up.
field. Acuna on the run.
Acuna
Pulls it in
makes
on
the
run.
catch.
Yeah, there's 2 away.
DL Hall now coming to the dish.
So now a pinch hitter. Rhys
Never
Hoskins.
mind, Rhys
Big
Hoskins
spot
is
for him here.
in to hit.
Number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Fastball for a strike.
I don't know why he's
It's
coming
0-1.
off the bench,
One additional
but
thing on Matzik, he was high school teammates with the professor, Kyle Hendricks.
Matzik gets his sign, delivers,
Upstairs.
ball up.
The 1-1 is fouled
Hoskins
off.
out in front on that one, pulls it down the line. Hit it hard.
That's off the mark. 2
Hoskins
balls, 2
holds his
strikes.
swings with 2 strikes. Could have been called the other way, but it's out of it. Here's the slider. Fouled off. Crucial at bat here in the game.
The pitch. That misses.
Hoskins
And
leaves
that's
that
ball
one.
3.
Turner is on deck. Could see a pitching change if Hoskins gets on here.
The 3-2 is
And he takes
off the
that for
outside
ball
edge,
4.
and that is ball 4. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to
Dylan
the previous
Lee is
hitter
in the pitch.
with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Now on the
Dylan Lee had a 3.41 ERA during the season.
Dylan Lee
The lefty.
making a move at first, entering as the
Christian
pitch runner,
Pache will pinch
I
run.
don't think you really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Trey
So
Turner
that
now
flips
at
over.
the dish.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. First offering,
That's a
misses
ball
the
up.
mark.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Swing and a miss. And a count even 1-1.
Here's the pitch. Turner
Out
pops
there to
that one
center.
up.
Harris
Will
has a
it
beat
drop?
on it.
I don't think so. Harris is under it,
And
and
that's
he
the
makes
third
the
out.
catch.
Phillies strand
Keep in
one,
mind,
and
Harris
this
will
remains
start.
an
I mean,
8-ball tie.
Turner will start the 10th inning at first base, so there will be speed on the bases.
So coming into the game now on defense, Solomon Fellows. He takes
Solomon
over as the new
Fellows
first
at
baseman.
first. The free
Sean
agent
Murphy.
signing.
He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport.
8-9-1 up for the Braves. Kimbrel continues to pitch.
Across the letters.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what.
Hits
you're
that
gonna
one
try to catch
hard, but
things
that
out
will
front. So
tail
off-speed
foul
pitches
down the
may
first
be a
base
good
line.
complement to that fastball.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball still 0-2.
Fouled off.
And that's
Can't get him
downstairs and
chasing there.
outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Ground ball
That
right
ball
side. Sneaks through.
up the
base
right
hit.
side and gets
aboard
past
on
the
leadoff
diving
single.
stop for a leadoff single.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball
Oh,
in
I
play,
forgot
and
there's
just
no
hope it finds a
ghost
hole.
runner in postseason. Never
No
mind.
outs. Runner at first.
Turner will not be.
Here's
Their speed
Orlando
will not be
Arcia.
in. Here's the bunt.
And a
Arcia.
sac bunt here.
They go to
Over
second.
Turner for
Get
one.
him.
Back to first. Not in time.
Arcia is safe at first, but the bunt fails. Solomon Fellows with a nice play.
Here's the center fielder,
Michael Harris, the leadoff hitter.
known for his late inning heroics. Strike one.
This guy
95,
absolutely
right down
flies. The defense
Broadway.
wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
Here's the pitch from Kimbrel.
Sliced hard, but
That one
foul.
sliced down the third base line, but foul into the netting.
And down on
And he
strikes
gets
goes.
Harris on the
Now a
check
step
swing.
on first. Vaughn Grissom. Now at
Grissom,
the plate.
he's 3 for 5 on the day. Here's the pitch from Kimbrel.
Line drive.
Hangs that one. Castellanos has a
And
beat
that
on
is
it,
that.
or Harper, rather, has
One
a beat
left for
on it and
Atlanta.
pulls it
The
down.
Score remains at 8 apiece.
Stott, Harper, and Schwarber
And
due up
welcome
for the
back.
Phillies.
You're in extras here. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson
Stott
Stott.
had that RBI single earlier in the game.
And
Or 2
here it
RBI
comes.
single, I should say.
And that's in for a strike.
Dylan Lee gets strike 1. This is where the slew of lefties come in. Stott, Schwarber, and Harper.
0-1. Swings through that.
Gets Stott swinging at that big sweeper in there for strike 2.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. In the air, left side.
That ball
That one
gets down for a base hit.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now here is Harper. Trying to move him over
Harper bunts, tries to move the runner.
That's one. But
And
no
the
throw
Phillies
to
also
first as
fail
he'll
their
hold
bunt
on to it.
attempt. Looks like both these teams have to go practice some bunting. Now Schwarber will face
stands in
Dylan
for
Lee.
the Phillies, 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
1 down. Winning run on at first. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a
Schwarber
slow death with 2 strikes.
set
you're
down
looking
on
to protect,
strikes.
and halfway to the plate, you know you
Brings up
committed,
Castellanos,
and you know
0 for
you're gonna
4 on the
have
day,
no
but
chance of touching
can
it.
be the hero right
Sometimes you just
here.
have to tip your cap.
Next to hit, Nick Castellanos. And first offering is fouled off.
Lee with the delivery.
Out to
Castellanos
short,
pulls out to
Arcia.
short.
They
Arcia
get the force.
on the
That's the
second for
third
the
out.
out.
Back here at the ballpark, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And a pitch. That's to third.
Acuna grounds that one
Zips it to first.
to
They get
Bone,
the
who
out
throws on to
Acuna.
Fellows for the out.
Matt Olson up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for
That ball is just outside.
all tied up here in extra innings. Swung on, belted.
Matt Olson hits this one deep. That one's back
And it
at the
is
track,
gone.
and that's out of here. Matt Olson.
Matt Olson goes deep. His second home run of the series, and that's how they take the lead. It's 9-8, and their fifth home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious.
The chant is
Boog,
throw
and
it
right
back.
now for these guys, clearly it's the long ball. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Here's Austin Riley. Swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And the pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. 2000. Here comes
AJ Minter on to close the game out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Well, one-run game, and now it is JT.
Real Muto will lead off 6, 7, 8.
His rocket arm behind the plate.
Remember, Fellows is now in the game in the 9 hole.
The pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
I think we actually might only do one round today. We'll do one round tomorrow. And then the final 2 rounds we can do together.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Or we could do 2 rounds tomorrow and the World Series on its own.
1-1 is fouled off.
I don't know. I'll figure it out. Real Muto facing Minter here.
And that's outside.
Leaves that ball outside. 2-2.
And now the lefty.
Here's the pitch from Minter. Fouled off.
2-2 upcoming. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss.
Gets Realmuto to strike out.
Some high cheese for strike 3. And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
The lefty-lefty matchup. Marsh the other way. Throws to first for the out. 1 out remaining for the Phillies, and Alec Boehm at the dish. Minter shakes off his catcher. And here's the pitch.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Strike 1. Here's the pitch from Minter.
Swings through the fastball.
Strike 2. 1 pitch away from advancing.
Regardless of the count, in this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
That's the ball game.
Strikes him out, and the Braves are advancing to the NLCS.
So the Atlanta Braves
sorry.
sweep this wild card series with back-to-back wins on the road. And they can now shift their focus to the division round.
Well, hats off to him, Boog. I mean, it's very difficult to come into a hostile stadium with all the energy and excitement of the postseason, but
And the Braves will take on the Dodgers. Oh, never mind. Auto does that. Perfect.
Baseball fans, and welcome. We've got the American League Wild Card Series on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Seattle Mariners. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shabby. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Absolutely, and it might seem like there's not as much pressure if you've already got a win in game 1, but they're dying to close this series out right here and now. The last thing they want is to lose the momentum and go into a do-or-die game 3. That's a lot of pressure.
Sometimes it feels like every game So just about set.
Logan Gilbert had a
And on the hill
3.3
in this
ERA
one,
this year for the
Logan
Mariners.
Chris.
Whoops. Eugenio Suarez gets the scoring off to a start. I don't know what I was trying to say there. Colton Wong. 4-0 Seattle takes an early lead. But here come the Blue Jays, making it a 4-3 game. Springer at the dish. Can't get it done, but Kirk also flies out. Gilbert pitching with the 1-run lead, gets a 3-up, 3-down inning. Exactly what he needed right there. Matt Brash comes in to pitch. Brash had a 5.46 ERA in the season. But gets a 3-up, 3-down after the leadoff walk by Gilbert. Tim Miza now in to pitch. The 4.23 inning ERA over 55 innings. Teoscar greets him with a single and a walk. And in the bottom of the 7th, I am going to watch this.
Next for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And strike 1 to the catcher.
Tries to bunt it.
Ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Raleigh bunts it. The only play
goes to second, safe there.
He's going to try and throw it to second, but he's safe. And the bases will be loaded for the top of the order. No outs. Seattle has the ability to break open this game. That's grounded to third. Turn 2? Yes, they do. A run will score.
It's always great when you can add a
and
run,
now Seattle gets one insurance run.
Kind of a rally killer.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
Crawford trying to extend the lead with a man on third and 2 outs.
And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Two outs. Dives, but
drills that one. Guerrero knocks it down. What a play by Vlad Jr. Simber in to pitch the Submariner. Suarez with another homer.
So 2 away with nobody on. And next for Toronto, George
Munoz,
Springer.
1 pitch away from getting out of this game and into the ALDS, where the winner of this series will face the Cleveland Guardians.
These days, I never would have had a chance.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That one's up the middle. Colton Wong is there. Gets the out, and that's the game.
American League Division Series. So the Seattle Mariners sweep this wild card series with back-to-back wins and look ahead now to the division series.
Well, they really showed up, Boog, and so did these home fans. A lot of really positive energy in this ballpark, and I'm sure that had some impact at least. And this club has to feel excited moving on to the next round with a lot of good momentum on their side.
And, of course, on the other side, the season comes to a close. It's always great to make the postseason, but it was a short run, and I'm sure that's something they will look to improve upon as they move into the offseason and prepare for next year.
It's easy sometimes when you just coast along. But like it or not, something always seems to go wrong. Sometimes people build you up just so they can knock you down. And sometimes they will have you there because they need someone around. Perhaps you'll receive invitations for tea.
Contreras taking on his old team in the playoffs.
Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field, the show brings you the National League Wild Card Series. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs.
Cardinals, I believe, lead the series 1-0.
Just about ready to go. Our starter in this one, Mark.
Early action for the Cubs here in the second inning.
Trey Mancini now. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Next pitch downstairs, and the count is 1-1. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an
Trey
eye on
Mancini,
is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike
one of the
zone.
most
We'll see a lot more of
inspirational
that in
baseball players
Hit pretty well in the air out to
in
center.
recent memory. Hits a ball
Drops
deep
into
to
the
center.
glove.
Two
Both
could
runners
tag,
tagging from second and third. In comes the first run of the
and
game.
runners on the
It's
corners
1-0
with
Cubs.
one out
Sometimes all you gotta
and
do
one
is your
run in
job,
as
and
Swanson
don't
scores.
overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play.
Edwin
and a nice
Rios
job with
will
the
come to the
sac
dish.
fly.
He hit 261 with 8
2
home
on,
runs in the regular
Edwin
season.
Rios here.
What's up, Pez? I think I'm only going to do round 1 today. But you're going to play the Mariners in round 1. Just since you, I think I'm just going to do round 1 today, the wild card, and then I'll do the ALDS tomorrow,
That one's in there,
and
1-1.
ALCS and
In this
World
situation,
Series
the batter's gotta know what the
on
pitcher's trying to
Tuesday,
do to
or
him,
I'll
and
do the
that's try to
ALDS
get him to
and
hit the ball
CS
on the
together,
ground,
and then
get
the
2
World
for
Series
1.
on
You gotta
Tuesday.
look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario,
Just
you can
because
look
I'm
for a
trying to
sacrifice fly.
get all these
And he
impact
grounds one to the right
situations.
side, and it goes just foul.
It was just bases loaded, no outs, so I figured I should jump.
2-2.
Sounds good, Pez.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point
Luis
succumbed to that
Torrens.
pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone.
Flaherty
the
get out of
entire
this
way,
with
and
only
then the
1
top
run? That would be
spinning gravity
impressive.
Take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Cubs! You're down in the series 1-0. I'm gonna like quick manage the entire elimination games. Figure that way. Well, I'm not quick managing it. What I'm doing is clicking fast forward.
Good late
So
sink on
it
that fastball.
lets the CPU control the team, but you get to still watch what everyone does.
That's inside. 2 balls, 2
I'll show you
strikes
after
to
this.
count with 2 outs. Foul ball left side.
Luis
He'll
Torrens
see
fouls that
another.
one off.
Bellinger, the runner at third.
You had bases
That
loaded,
first
no
2 out
outs.
of the inning.
You had a sac fly, and then a strikeout. So I kind of jumped into this moment.
2 on, 2 outs. Struck him
Luis
out
Torrens
looking.
gets caught looking. Hold up.
2 men left.
I have to do that in order to be able to use quick manage, which is the only negative, but like here. Stroman has pitched very well through 3. Yikes. And I spoke too soon. Wilson Contreras with a double against his old team. Terens doubles. Horner up to Suzuki. Can he get Terens in? He cannot. Nolan Gorman adding to the damage. Michael Rucker comes in. He had a 1.85 ERA and 24 innings pitched for the Cubs. Whoops. Happ singles. Swanson singles. Cubs, do you want me to jump in now or let one more at bat happen? Bases loaded, I will jump no matter what. Alright, one more batter and then I jump. Unless. And 3 straight flyouts. Rowan Wick into pitch. Lars Nootbaar takes him deep. Gets out of that jam. Adbert Alzolay. I am sorry if I butchered that name. Good inning from him. Suzuki leads off the inning with a pop-up. Ian Happ homers, bringing the Cubs within 3. Swanson at the plate. Pops up. Bellinger walks. Morel. Pitching change. Gallegos comes in. Gallegos. 1.69 regular season ERA. Coming in for the 4-out save. Singles. Tying run at the dish. We're jumping in.
Trey
Mancini at the dish. He's got one of the Cubs' 2 RBIs today. Hitting the sac fly in the 2nd inning. That's outside from Gallegos.
This is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
The 1-0.
Checks his swing and he holds up. 2-0.
Runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes.
Takes a slider for strike 1.
Slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Mancini is 1 for 6 in the series so far. Here's the pitch from Gallegos. That's outside. 3-1. Mancini can really take a hack in this situation.
Finish well off the plate.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Check swing, but he went too far.
Check swing would have been ball 4.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here.
Big pitch here. Runners will be on the move.
He'll do it again. 3-2.
Bellinger on second.
The tying run at the plate. Lays out. Oh,
Arenado with a great play. Can he get him at first? And he does. What a play. Nolan Arenado.
1 run in the inning, but they leave 2.
Wow.
It's the top of the 9th.
Mark Leiter Jr. into pitch. Lars Nootbaar with another home run. Just adding to the damage.
Here's Nico Horner.
Horner, the Cubs' last hope.
Ground ball, left side.
Fair ball down
fair
the
ball.
line. Night Cubs.
Now batting.
Down to number 2.
Seiya
hitter,
Suzuki
Seiya
comes to the
Suzuki.
dish. Can he extend this game for the Cubs?
First offering,
That one's
misses the
outside.
mark.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way,
You're not gonna have him steal second. His run doesn't mean anything.
Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Suzuki
The pitch.
takes for ball 2. Gallego's thrown a lot of pitches here.
Late that time. And
Big
it's strike
swing
2.
from Suzuki
I think he was
there.
sitting off speed there.
Oh. Whoops.
In the
Suzuki
air, right
hammers
field.
that one down the right field line.
That's
and
the ball game.
caught
The
by
St.
Lars
Louis Cardinals
Nootbaar.
win the wild card series and are moving on to the NLDS. So the St. Louis Cardinals sweep this wild card series.
Cardinals
with
sweep
back-to-back
the
wins
3-game
on the road,
series.
and they can now shift their focus to the division round.
Well, hats off to him, Boog. I mean, it's very difficult to come into a hostile stadium with all the energy and excitement of the postseason, but clearly that was no issue for these guys. They played well, and I think that bodes well for their chances at making a deep run here in October.
And a lot of disappointment for these fans and, of course, the players as well as they turn their attention to the offseason. Not the postseason experience they were hoping for or capable of, but they'll look to build on their success
Hello,
for next
baseball
year.
fans, thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. In the American League wildcard game, the Mariners pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the visiting Blue Jays.
Well, thank you
stamping
for
their
coming
ticket
out to the
extend
stream
their
today,
season and
fellas.
play in the upcoming American League Division Series.
That'll be all.